Can we talk about your hair, James? Just I feel
Oh,
like
yeah, my
people might
hair.
notice.
I've had a little haircut there. I've had it all cut off. It's gone. It's gone the hair. I've got like a sort of weird mullet thing. Yeah, it's just for work. It wasn't my choice.
Cool.
Thanks. I'm not happy about it. I'll be honest with you.
What are you filming? Can you talk about it?
Thing for Netflix.
Okay.
Michelle Keegan.
Okay.
The Keegster.
Kevin Keegan.
Don't think there's a relation.
No. It's just.
She's well, all right though.
Yeah. Okay.
Keegan.
That's good.
Never met her before.
Yeah.
And obviously, she's a big star, and she's big British. Doesn't really get much better, bigger in Britain, especially than Michelle Keegan. And I was thinking, it would go. I was like, all my scenes are basically with her as well. And I was like, this will either go one or two ways. Either she'll be well, all right, or she'll be a fucking lunatic.
Right.
But turns out she's great. Yeah.
Good.
Fucking common as muck. One of us.
That's worse. Yeah. Look.
Yeah, good girl. No, she's brilliant. Really nice. But yeah, doing a drama. Everything I do is just quite funny, isn't it?
I do. I think that's great. I think that.
But it's about like a murder mystery and stuff,
Okay,
and police and detectives, and it's something that went on in the 90s, and now what do they call it? They're coming home to roost the chickens or whatever.
All the chickens are coming home to roost. Yeah.
And it's a bit, and there's twists and deceit and backstabbing, and then me. Then my big face pops in to a scene. They'll be like, they're all dead. And I'll be like, well, don't worry about it. Cup of tea?
Oh, that sounds really good. I love that genre. That's really cool. So it's like crime?
Yeah.
It's based on a Harlan Coben book.
That's correct,
right?
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, they've made
Is it set in the 90s, or it's about stuff happened in the 90s, but now
something happened in the 90s and now it's sort of unravelling present day.
Okay.
They did a Polish version on Netflix 5 years ago called The Woods. That's what this one's called as well. Okay. I started watching that. It turns out it's just completely different to what we're doing.
Okay.
Because you can adapt stuff, can't you? And tweak things and change things for a different audience.
Yeah.
But really interesting. Great people working on it. Everyone's dead all right. Everyone's nice. Enjoying myself. Apart from the haircut. Felt like I'd lost a bit of myself.
So with this haircut, what are they saying?
I'm a sort of weed smoking.
Oh, okay.
Teacher's assistant at a university.
Oh, okay.
And I'm a bit sort of like, whoa, chill out.
You think you're a bit cool?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they gave me a cool guy's haircut.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It is. It's very sort of a la mode.
Yes,
that's
exactly what I said, Joe, when they cut my hair. So this is quite a la mode, isn't it?
It's a bit a la mode. Is this a bit a la mode?
Yeah.
It's good because my hair is like, I just don't know what it is at the moment. Like,
well, you're quite lucky with your hair, Joe. You've got a good head of hair there. It falls nicely, even when you haven't had a cut for a little while.
But this, I don't like all this. These get a bit wispy,
no.
And it all goes in the same. Like they don't both go in towards my head or both go out. They like both go left.
Yeah,
like a tree on the coast. That's and I'm like, what is that? I've always had messy hair.
Yeah.
My daughter looks like what I used to look like when I was a kid now. She emerged at the top of the stairs today.
Bit sort of, rough and ready, grubby knees.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I think my mum's main priority when I was small was making me look cute.
Right.
And that wasn't I think it's really funny what children want to wear versus what their parents want to put them in. I think children have really like commercial taste. Children just want like whatever's got the most logo. They've all the worst lessons. Basically, they want whatever every child. They're total sheep. They want to wear what every other child is wearing. Most logos, most like American style clothes. Whereas parents are like, but this is lovely. This is made of wool, and no other child will have it.
Yeah.
And the child will be like, yeah, that's why it's fucking shit, and I don't want to wear that because they'll bully me.
My
like
kids,
that. And I remember one time my mum putting me in a little outfit to go to a children's party, and it was a little short suit.
Yeah.
I remember there was this older girl who just really took to me, like not in a kind of fancying way, more in a kind of like she just thought she just couldn't get enough. She just wanted to like pick me up, and she was like, "Oh, I've got him!" And I couldn't bear it. I was like, "Thanks for this, Mum. I'm basically a teddy bear now."
I was about 5. It's my parents' outfit choices for me in the early 90s were insane.
What sort of
absolutely insane? I remember I went to a wedding once in a lime green buttoned shirt, bright red bow tie.
That is, it was maybe all right.
Rainbow Specsavers glasses. Looked like fucking Elton John or something. It was very.
Why had they chosen the bow tie?
I don't know, man. Bright red and green. Look like a Christmas tree.
Red and green is very Christmas.
Yeah.
Very Home Alone.
Yeah.
All red and green, didn't they?
Yeah.
To make it look like you think of Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What have you been up to? You been up to anything? I haven't spoken to you.
What I've been up to? Went to the zoo, obviously.
Yeah. How's the zoo? How's the zoo
The
going?
zoo's all right. And honestly, I was buying an ice cream, and the person serving the ice cream went, "You're a gold member, right?" I was like, "No, I'm." But I think they're just starting to recognise me. I think they're like, "Well, you should be." Next, they'll be like, they'll be getting me to like muck out the, zebras or something, because they'll be like, "Well, you work it, don't you?"
They might get you to help with the conservation efforts.
Yeah.
Inseminate. What's the star attraction at London Zoo? What's the big?
Well, it's you at this point, isn't it?
Me,
Yeah, pardon
me.
me.
Yeah,
You see
Simon
Joe Thomas
from
walking
Betweeners is doing a sort of continuous PA there.
Yeah.
So, well, my daughter thinks the star attractions at the zoo are getting your face painted, going to the playground, just a playground, 50 quid to get in, just a playground,
Sure.
and ice cream. That's what. So none of the animals.
I'm
now trying to basically bribe you. If the zoo is full of parents trying to go to their child, can we just see one animal?
Yeah.
Before we get the ice cream.
Yeah.
And children, what I find quite sweet.
They've got gorillas.
They've got gorillas. They've
got gorillas. Lions.
They've got lions.
They've got lions and gorillas.
They've got lions, gorillas. They've got tigers.
Polar bears.
They haven't got polar bears. Apparently, they used to have polar bears in London Zoo. And somebody told me that they once went to London Zoo and it was snowing, and the polar bears were so confused they went indoors.
Right.
So I don't think they should have had polar bears there.
Yeah.
Probably.
Do you not think it's weird if you live in London, you also live in the same place as some lions?
I know. Well, there's a park next to the zoo.
What are they doing in London?
It is. Yeah. I used to play a computer game called Caesar 3, which was a Roman city.
Yeah.
And sometimes, if the city was like attacked, I feel like the lions would get out of the Colosseum and they would start. And I wonder if that would happen in London.
It'd be amazing, wouldn't it? Imagine that.
Yeah.
Imagine one of the gorillas get out.
Yeah. I mean, the gorillas they're all, interestingly, I think the big animals are the things that the parents want to look at. What's quite sweet with my daughter is that she really likes the things like the insects and like the snails and stuff. And it's basically because they're much better for children because they're closer, they're at their level, they don't move very much. So it's like they're just there.
Right.
And she's not scared of them at all. She was like all the praying mantises and stuff and big sort of, you have to say weird stuff.
Yeah.
And she's like, very happy.
They've got those
African
snails or something.
Giant African land snails. I took my daughter swimming as well, and that was really nice. I'm so sort of it takes me ages to get going. So basically, she was like, "Can we go swimming?"
Yeah.
And I looked up some swimming pools, and I was like, "Oh, there's one here we could go to, but like the family swimming isn't until like next Saturday because this was Sunday." And she was like, "Well, why don't we go to another pool?" And I'm like, "Oh, yeah." I know, but I can't be bothered.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I suppose I should parent her.
Yeah.
So I just looked one up and we went and it was really good. And then basically, essentially, she just plans the day now. Like, I just get up and I'm like,
what are we doing today?
And basically, it was her day. We went swimming, went to the park. It was a long old day. By the end of, we go to this park all the time and yeah, I've put in some hours at that.
Joe and James, fact up.
It occurred to me recently that in 8 years' time I'll be 50.
Yeah.
Right? That's so sad that I could tell even my mum was sad when I told her. She looked heartbroken.
Well, imagine how it feels.
Well, obviously, it made her feel old, I
Yeah.
suppose. But
How
also,
old are you? 41?
42.
42.
Yeah,
Right?
a disaster. Like a fucking disaster.
You're 42, right? And on paper,
Yeah.
you know, you're in your 40s. Doesn't sound great, does it?
No,
Imagine your child being 42.
I know. Well, that was what she was thinking.
Yeah.
She thought, my God, what
What's
must
happened?
I be?
Yeah.
And she couldn't even think.
That's it. I'm 40 next year.
Don't.
Got one
I mean,
last year.
just yeah. But you're in your
I've got
30s.
I've got to do something. Yeah, we're both in our 30s.
30s. Yeah. Well, I'm only just 30. You must be 30.
What, 39?
Well,
We're both in our 30s.
But no, I suppose it's more that I don't want to think about, when I'm 43 even.
Yeah.
I don't even want to think about that. Like, don't make me put something in the diary where I'm thinking about being 43. I don't even want to be a week older.
Yeah.
Don't make me think beyond today.
You're
'cause
doing
it's
great though.
cruel
Look at you.
To me.
You look.
I'm doing
like,
all right.
You look like
I'm
you're
doing-
about 12 still.
Well,
You're fine.
yeah.
You got your floppy boyish.
I got my fluffy boyish hair, and
Yeah, you
I've
do. You've got a bit of the what's his name? Oh, floppy haired, posh. No,
Hugh Grant.
Hugh Grant. Yeah,
Hugh Grant.
Huge Grant.
I'd love to
you've got a bit of Huge Grant about you.
have that.
Handsome,
Love
sort of boyish.
I'd love a bit of Hugh Grant, but I think I was watching Four Weddings and a Funeral the other day.
Never
Fucking
seen
hell,
it.
he's handsome. My
Never
God,
seen it.
Jesus Christ.
Never seen Four
Never
Weddings and a
seen
Funeral.
it?
No.
No, so yeah,
Is
Grant
it good?
somebody who I do think I look a little bit like.
I've never seen Four Weddings and a Funeral.
It's good. No, yeah, it is
I've
good.
never
It is
seen
good.
Notting Hill.
It is good.
I just think it's all a bunch of poshos.
It is a bunch of poshos. That's
Yeah.
definitely true.
I remember I watched Bridget Jones's Diary once,
Yeah.
and it was like, oh, we're going to Mummy and Daddy's in the countryside. I can't remember exactly what happened.
No, but it is.
But
yeah.
it was like she had some trendy flat in London, and then she was going to Mummy and Daddy's in the country. I was like, oh, I'm so far away from these
Yeah.
people.
I think though there was an era where it seemed as though maybe everybody was going to be middle. You know that phrase, like we're all middle class now. It felt like that was something that maybe we'd all attain. Like we were all getting richer. Aspirational.
No, but it's not even a rich thing, is it? It's
No,
just a
yeah, I
sort
suppose it's
of
a
Mummy
kind
and
of-
Daddy
it's
in
a-
the countryside.
It's a sort of upper middle
That
class
sort of thing. Like I've never come
Yeah.
from a family
Yeah.
where if someone dies, they leave you something. I've never.
Yeah.
There's just
Yeah.
nothing there. There's nothing to be left.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's.
There's
I
no
think
houses. There's no cottages anywhere.
Yeah.
No one's got anything in my family. We're all fucking useless. I've got nothing coming to me.
I think it's a fair point, and I think they are. It's a depiction of a life that presumably very few people actually enjoy. I don't know. I think
it just
I mean,
works
you
in
know, the-
America, doesn't it? That's how Americans would like.
That's what
to-
Americans think. That I mean, in 101 Dalmatians, there's a guy who is a sort of jobbing computer game designer. Right, he's basically he's sort of borderline out of work. He's a kind of artist.
Right.
And he lives on and this is an American film. He lives on Berkeley Square or something. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
His
I
house kind of abuts Green Park or something.
I think Peep Show does a good realistic
Yeah, that's-
interpretation
yeah.
of sort of
Yeah,
two middle class
Yeah.
university
Yes,
educated
yeah.
guys living together
Mm.
because they're still in squalor.
Completely. Yeah. Completely.
They do have mummy and daddy, and they do have sort of,
Yeah.
their family and
Yeah.
sisters are lawyers and things like that.
Yeah.
But they're still sort of scrabbling around and trying
No, I
to
think
sort of-
that's yes. It's the bank of mum and dad, but the bank of mum and dad doesn't mean that you're living fabulously. You're not going to starve, but you're still going to have a relatively crummy
yeah.
life for about 30 years.
I always think that flat looks grim.
It's grim. There's a bit in one of the episodes where they're hoovering up and they're just they haven't got the proper end for the hoover.
Is it Jez and,
it's
he,
just
and,
the
and
metal
the and the
pole.
cameras on the
Yeah,
Hoover?
yeah,
They do that weird
yeah,
shot, and he's just
yeah.
hoovering up cigarette, but hoovering up everything.
Hoovering up everything. Yeah.
There's crisps in a bowl.
yeah.
they
he's
don't
just
need-
hoovering.
You
Yeah.
could still eat those.
Yeah.
and he's just hoovering the bowl.
It is a very good depiction of squalor, isn't it?
I wonder if they'll do more Peep Show. I feel like they should. I don't know if what are they up to?
Well, I suppose Jesse Armstrong wrote Succession, didn't
Yeah,
he? But that's
Sam
obviously...
Bain and Jesse Armstrong.
They've got that sketch show now, Mitchell and Webb.
Yeah,
on Channel 4, which is coming back.
I've still not seen it.
An updated Peep Show would be interesting because it would be interesting to see it in the era of, I suppose, like the economy as it is now, like apps everywhere, AI, all that stuff. Because I mean, it feels like a kind of late 90s, early noughties world. Like it's kind of the internet is still kind of on the border of their existence rather than just being absolutely saturating everything. It'd be challenging. I think it's really hard to write about the modern world because how do you what do you do about screens?
Jez would be trying to launch an app.
Yeah,
I mean, there's so much podcasts and stuff. Jez would have a podcast.
He'd have a podcast.
There's so much stuff going on in that media.
Yeah.
I mean, I do forget how old Peep Show is. I think Peep Show had something like 5 series before The Inbetweeners even came out. So like 4 series or something. I do forget how old Peep Show is. And you watch it now, like Jeremy says things like, which now isn't, it's not even a funny joke because it's so gone the other way. He says a few times, I think the internet's going to be really big.
Yeah. Yeah.
And now we've done that joke as well.
Yeah.
We're so far at the other end.
Yeah.
But Jeremy, like a few times, like, I think the internet's going to be really big, I think.
Yeah. You mean we're at the other end as in it's obvious now.
Which was funny at the time because I think the internet was already big at that point.
Yes, of course.
Right?
Yeah.
So Jeremy's saying the internet's really big. Now it's redundant. Now it's completely redundant because the internet is not only really big, the internet is everything.
It is everything, yes. It's not, it's just a case of like what little islands have not yet been swallowed up by it. Yeah.
I like jokes like that though.
Yeah.
I do like jokes. I said to, I went to see Paul Weller once a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
And I went to say goodbye to him. And I watched the show, and it was really good. It was really, really good. His band was it was probably I've got to see him a few times, and this particular one, everyone sounded so tight and so brilliant. And I said, I'm gonna shoot off now. It's nice to see you again. I just want to say you sound really great. I was like, I think you should stick at this. I think I think you could really make a go of this, Paul. He just laughed and went, yeah, good. He's got a really good sense of humour.
Keep going, Paul.
Yeah.
Keep going.
I think I can really see a future in this for you, mate.
Yeah. Yeah. That's good. But yeah. No, I mean, Peep Show. A very bleak show.
I think of all the sitcoms, I feel like that would be the easiest to bring back, and it would just hit the ground running. And you would just pick up from where it left off, sort of thing.
Yeah,
Can we do that? Should we start a movement?
I'd love that.
More Peep Show.
It's a great show. So good.
Season 9 kind of, I feel like that was the last season they tipped over into the modern world. Like Mark was really into Candy Crush.
Oh, yeah.
So that last series kind of did a little bit of a transition.
I always felt that The Simpsons never really knew what to do about the internet. I think it was the great sitcom, or I suppose it is sort of a sitcom of the television era. It really understood. It was so interested in television, and it really knew about television. And and the opening credits are the Simpsons family coming home and sitting in front of the television.
TV,
and this was the era. It was a television show that was about television.
Yeah. Should we do this?
Let's sort of.
That's a very, very cold open.
Joe and James, fact up.
Welcome to Joe and James Fact Up. Each week we'll be bringing facts to one another that we deem interesting. Mine's terrible. This, by the way.
Oh, well, mine's quite good.
Mine's
so,
boring. I bet we've gone for the same thing. We'll get to it in a second.
God, I hope not. No, because I think mine's good.
But you're. What? Are we,
I mean,
are we doing Dracula?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right, okay.
Okay, but that's That doesn't
But-
count as us
but-
doing the same thing.
But I'm
though.
not. Yeah, no. But
Unless our fact is this week we're doing Dracula, which
we are, aren't we?
no. But what I mean is, no. But what I mean if that's not no. Unless it doesn't matter. Let's just carry on.
Okay.
You guys know what a podcast is, yeah?
Yeah. Well, listen.
yeah, it's-
We'll let you guys know whether or not our fact is about Dracula later.
yeah.
Our policy is that the more interesting the fact, the more true it is. We'll also dig into the weird things that you'd like to think are true, but don't want to research yourself in a segment that we call Fact Check. So if you do want to send us your facts, email us hello@joeandjamespod.com. Our WhatsApp number is 07822034330. And you can follow us on socials @joeandjamespod. And you can also watch our episodes in full on YouTube. Just search for Joe and James Facts Up. Now, let's get fact up.
So we had some suggestions for Script Up, and
Yeah.
one of the iconic scenes in film that I thought would be fun for us to do is Bane versus Batman in The Dark Knight Rises.
Right.
Who would like to be Bane and who would like to be
I
Batman?
feel like you should probably be Bane, shouldn't you?
I'm gonna be Bane.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll be
Okay.
I'll be Batman.
I'm gonna send
I'll
you
be
the
Batman.
script.
Right.
What I will say is this is a Bane heavy part of the script,
Mm.
but this is a fight scene. I don't know if you remember. They're on sort of this catwalk sort of element.
Rises. I don't know whether I've actually seen Dark Knight Rises, so
Oh,
well,
interesting.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
don't think it matters.
That's fine.
No.
Tom Hardy won't have seen it when he got the script, so
Also,
Yeah,
yeah.
well, exactly.
Also,
yeah.
you don't need to do. You could do your own spin on it.
yeah.
I'm gonna put my own thing into Batman.
Yeah, I mean,
Put a
I'm.
bit of Joe Thomas into this. Show Tom how it should have been done.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, take one.
And
Right.
action.
You've made a serious mistake,
Not as serious as yours, I fear.
Bane.
Let's not stand on ceremony here, Mr. Wayne.
Catwoman, here's the name. Less sure of what she's done. Batman moves at Bane, strikes powerful blows. Bane catches his fist.
Peace has cost you strength. Victory has defeated you.
Bane smashes Batman back.
Batman back. Batman back. Sorry,
Kick-
it's just funny. I just think that's a funny thing to say.
Batman back.
Batman back.
Kicks him off the catwalk. Batman drops. Uses his cape to land.
There's always a catwalk, isn't there?
Bane climbs down on a chain. His men watched in disciplined silence. Batman hurls flashbangs at Bane, who doesn't flinch.
Theatricality and deception are powerful agents to the uninitiated.
Batman lashes out at Bane. Bane counters. They separate.
But we are initiated, aren't we? Bruce?
I don't think.
The League of Shadows. And you betrayed us.
Us? You're excommunicated from a gang of psychopaths.
Now I am the League of Shadows. Here to fulfill
Now then.
Ra's al Ghul.
Ra's al Ghul's
It's destiny.
destiny.
Batman hurls himself at Bane, throwing him into the waterfall, where he smashes his fists and gauntlets
Where is it? There's a catwalk
into
and
Bane's
a
mask.
waterfall.
Yeah,
and
waterfall.
chains.
Well, waterfalls earlier. And gauntlets into Bane's mask again and again, water cascading over them. Bane is not moving, just taking the blows. Batman pauses. Bane's arms shoot out.
What shoot
smashing
out?
Batman.
What shoots out? so Bane's taking some blows. Something shoots out.
Yeah,
Batman's getting smashing Batman.
smashing Batman aside. Bane rises.
You fight like a younger man. Nothing held back. No reserves. Admirable, but mistaken.
Batman hits a switch on his belt. Oh, you're hard. The lights go out. Bane turns, slowly addressing all the shadows at once.
You think darkness is your ally, but you merely adopted the dark.
Again.
But you merely adopted the dark. I was born in it. Formed by it.
In the shadows, Batman circles, looking to strike.
Bane taking a shit. He's taking a really big turd.
I didn't see the light until I was already a man. And by then, it was nothing to me but blinding.
Bane lunges backwards into the darkness, Batman's throat in his grasp.
The shadows betray you because they belong to me.
Bane smashes him into... You haven't got any lines at all. Bane smashes him into the ground, pounding. So capitalised pounding, but then just normal pounding. Pounding the hard cowl with his bare fist until it cracks. Bane rises from Batman, gestures to the ceiling of the chamber. Explosive charges have been drilled into holes.
I will show you where I've made my home while preparing to bring justice. Then I will break you.
That was. I've got
Yeah.
tingles.
I thought you were going to read the stage directions.
I feel like I should have
You
done.
could have done because you would have had something to do.
Yeah.
But I
No, that was. That was
I think
glorious.
the reason I read the stage directions is because like
Well, you were
when
getting
you
into
are
it,
in a character
yeah,
as
yeah,
Bane, like
yeah.
Bane wouldn't share the directions.
No, no,
it's
no.
Right.
difficult. So like it was quite difficult to not actually physically attack.
I feel like if
Um,
Bane was reading
Yeah.
the script, he
Yeah.
would read the directions.
Yeah, he'd read Batman as well,
Right.
but like I had
Yeah.
to, that's I
Right.
had to. It was difficult. Even that I consider a compromise that Bane.
It will
wouldn't
be
actually
very
like.
painful
Yeah.
for you.
That's my favourite bit. The
Oh,
bit on the
yeah.
plane.
Yeah.
I haven't watched that for years. I need to rewatch
Good
that.
film.
Yeah.
Good film, made better. I think.
Mm. Yeah.
I think Nolan is kicking himself now
Mm.
because you know he listens to this.
Yeah.
He'll be calling you up
Yeah.
for the next project,
Yeah,
no doubt.
absolutely.
Mm. Well, we'll see.
Oppenheimer too. Oppenheimer.
Well,
Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer 2. Oppenheimer. Have I told you that? I'm sure I said this before, but like, you know, when we were
Sounds
doing,
like a Pixar Easter film.
yeah,
Oppenheimer.
released on Easter Sunday.
Yeah.
You
It's
definitely got a shot at that.
yeah. Have I told you that
About a
when the
communist
when
bunny
we did
rabbit.
the when we did the In-Betweeners films, the scripts kept getting leaked, and
Did they?
yeah,
Who was leaking them? I never knew this.
oh well, they never
I had
found
no
out.
idea.
They
I
never-
had
they-
no idea at all.
They never found out who's leaking them. Anyway, moving on. They gave them these code names on the
That's
email.
right, yeah. Are
And
we
the
allowed
sec-
to talk
the s-
about those?
I don't know, but the second one was called The Long Goodbye.
The Long Goodbye, yeah.
And so for a while on the United Agents website, it said Joe is the star of the In-Betweeners movie and the In-Betweeners movie 2, The Long Goodbye.
Yeah,
Just
that
sort
was
of
just
quite-
our code word for it.
But also, like,
Because if you found the script or something, someone left it on the train,
it would just
it
say
would just say The Long Goodbye.
Yeah.
I mean, if you turned the first page,
Yeah.
it would say...
It'd be like Mr. Cooper being
J-
like, oi, Simon,
Yeah.
where are you off to?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
How does the second In-Betweeners film start?
Um,
At a party or something? A Hogwarts party? Is it a Hogwarts party? Fancy
yeah,
dress?
it's they addressed. Yeah, Will says, "Greetings, Muggles."
That's right. Is that the first film? Is that the first...
First scene in the second film.
First scene in the second film. Greetings,
I'm
Mum.
Ron, and Neil's Hermione.
With Daisy Ridley, was she in that?
Yeah, she was in it, and then they wanted to get her back for the reshoots. And
Too
couldn't come
bu- she was
back
too
'cause
busy, funnily
she
enough.
was doing Star Wars.
Yeah.
If there's one thing the In-Betweeners excels in, it's briefly crossing paths with people who then become really massive,
Yeah. Apart from
while
us.
we just stay around
Yeah.
doing even more In-Betweeners.
That's it. Yeah.
That's the... Oh, what you doing? Oh, even more of these. I've got more,
Got more of these coming up.
more of these, even more of these. My Walks with Men cap.
But that was that was Bane versus Batman.
Yeah.
The Dark Knight Rises.
We can move into fact check if you want.
Or Joe's got his facts.
Oh
first,
yeah,
has
we've
he
got an
not?
actual fact to do.
Yeah. So, Joe, we do have to do our fact, don't we? What I know everyone's guessing what today's
Well,
fact is
so
about.
as I'm sure all of you are aware,
Mm.
today is, and you're all, shouting this
Yeah.
at the radio. Stop going on about it.
Radio is how people. So how
The
people listen to
phone.
it. So how people listen to the podcast in your head, the wireless. They're all
Well,
the families around the wireless.
I listen to podcasts in my car quite a lot, and to me, I just still think of it as the radio. I mean, I know that's
They're coming from the skies. I was
I love all
literally
the
talking, I was talking to Harrison about George Orwell yesterday because
Oh, yeah.
he's been reading Animal Farm for school,
Oh yeah. Oh right.
and
yeah.
I've never read it.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh, is it good? I've heard it's really good." And because they've also
It's an amazing book.
yeah, and he was like, "Yeah, it was dead interesting." And then I was talking to him about War of the Worlds.
Yeah. And people thought it was real.
Well, I don't know. I might be. This might be information that I've fucked up that I've just passed on to my son as if it is real.
Okay.
But I thought it was like a 1950s radio show originally, but
Yeah.
nobody understood that it was like a news report or something.
I think they put it out as though it was a news report.
And
or
some people
something.
were freaking out, going, "Oh God, the aliens have finally come." I wish they would come.
Yeah,
To quote you, either shit or get off the pot. Do you know what I mean? Stop
Yes.
lurking around in the clouds, hanging around army bases and stuff,
doing
freaking out pilots. Just
Yeah.
fucking either come or don't.
come or don't. Yeah. I agree.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Little green wankers.
Yeah. No, they're annoying,
Unless they're
aren't they?
big, in which case,
Mm.
welcome.
Yeah.
Just trying to make sure I don't piss off the aliens.
No, absolutely.
But yeah, no. What's our fact today, Joe?
Right. Well,
It's it's an anniversary. Is that right?
yes, and as I mean, I feel a bit. It feels a bit patronising to even think that people might not know this, but it's
Yeah.
obviously the anniversary of Dracula being
Yeah.
published.
We
So
all know
so that was in 1897. So is it just to the day anniversary? It's not a particular year anniversary. It's just
Is
the
so
day.
it was because I was looking at the year. I was like, it's the 129th anniversary
is
of the publication of
his name's Bram Stoker,
Bram Stoker.
right?
Yeah,
Good.
Irish.
I've been calling him Bam Stroker.
Like Bam. What's the guy in Jackass?
Bam Margera.
Bam Margera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bam Stroker.
Bam Stroker.
So Bam Stroker brought out a book
Bram
called
Stoker.
Dracula. People loved it. So today our facts are inspired by the tale of Dracula.
And we have had a taste for vampires
Of
recently.
course we
haven't
have, yeah.
With
They're silly vampires. They are.
we did our
Did our
we
little
did our
Twilight
little
thing.
Twilight.
So
Twilight
what's
reading, didn't we?
your fact for us?
Okay, so this is something that I found out. Now, obviously, the book came out in 1897.
Mm.
Not an overwhelming success. Successful enough. Bram Stoker was writing lots of different things. He wrote for the popular market, so he wrote kind of gothic stuff.
Right.
Other gothic stuff was going on at the same time.
Is this the same time as like Frankenstein?
Including, well, no, Frankenstein was, I think, earlier.
Mary
I think
Shelley.
that was earlier. This was actually an era when, because there'd been quite a lot of reform in Britain and there'd been a lot more education, a lot more people could read. So I think there was an 1870 act that made education much more widespread. So you had a much bigger reading public. So people were trying to write stuff that was a bit more kind of for a popular market.
Yeah. Bit more
and
commercial.
Bit more commercial. So there was another book that I was looking at that was published around the same time that apparently did a little bit better even than Dracula. This book was called The Beetle, and it was about a guy who went to Egypt and he was attacked by a priestess, to be fair.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to say a beetle.
No, that's the thing. But then I don't know when, but in the end, like she was a bit of a beetle.
Right.
She came back to England and she was
Started a
causing
band.
that. She started a band.
In Liverpool.
They had one drummer initially.
Yeah.
But then then for the rest of his life he thought, oh, if only I could have been in that band. I think she was probably a scarab beetle.
Right.
And she got up to all sorts. So that, and apparently the beetle actually did a bit better than. But anyway, so this is getting off track. So anyway, other things being published around the time, including the Beetle. I just want to get that in because I think the Beetle is a funny title for a book.
Yeah.
So did okay, but then obviously really cut through with films. So the first film version was made in 1921, but it's been lost.
No one knows where it is.
No one knows where it is. All they've got is like 4 posters.
Right.
1922, that's when you get the first famous one, Nosferatu, and the director of that, whose name I've for the moment forgotten, he died in the 1940s in America, and his body was buried in Germany.
Right.
And in 2015, his tomb was raided, and they stole his skull. Oh, I say they. I don't know. Presumably some
Youths.
well, probably some German teenagers. To be honest,
Yeah.
Sounds like if I was putting money on it, I'd say German
They
teenagers.
probably smoked a few dudes.
Probably did. Yeah, probably took it to a Berlin
Yeah.
basement techno club or
Shall
something.
we
Like,
steal his
look
skull?
at this. It's a laugh. Is
Ha,
this a
ha,
laugh?
ha.
We can't tell.
We are
Is this
so funny.
This is funny, yeah. It's a
Yeah.
skull, but
Alles klar, Justin.
and in the news report that I saw, they'd said, and this guy, he was buried next to his two brothers, but they were like, and it was weird because they didn't disturb the brothers' tombs. You know, like, well, it's not weird because the brothers didn't direct Dracula.
Yeah.
So it's not weird at all.
Yeah, you're not going to take those.
So yeah, it's like, well,
the
that's
bro-
weird, isn't it? Well,
the
it's not
brother-
weird. Well, why didn't they steal every
Yeah.
skull?
Oh,
well, busy, and also
the brother of Neil Armstrong's skull was
yeah,
taken.
I know. Yeah, exactly. And they also found they've never found the skull.
Never found a skull.
They found candle wax in the tomb as well, as though maybe some sort of ritual had been.
Ooh.
Candles never mean. Candles are either really restful or really weird. It's like you
Yeah.
find candle wax, you're like, either it's just someone chilling out,
Yeah, otherwise,
you know, with
yeah.
a biscuit, or it's like Satan
Something-
worship,
Yeah.
or both.
There are
Doesn't have to
certificate
be.
of candles, isn't they? The
Yeah.
Satanists.
Yeah,
Is that your fact then?
My
The
fact,
skull
yeah.
was taken.
yeah. That's
The director's name was Frederick Wilhelm Murnau.
yes. FW. How do you spell it? More what?
Murranau.
Yeah.
Murnau. I'm not sure that's the
Murnau.
pronunciation, but
No, don't know.
no,
Mm.
yeah.
But so he now does not have a skull.
He's dead though, isn't he?
He is
So
dead,
He's not,
so maybe he's
he's not wondering
um,
where it is or anything
yeah,
himself.
yeah.
All right.
But
Good fact.
yeah, what do you make of that? So they've not yet found.
And there's also a film missing as well.
A lot of things going
There's a
missing.
lot of spooky stuff going on around the Dracula films.
Mm.
Good fact, Joe.
Thank you.
I think.
I think it's
Should
a good
we,
fact,
um,
yeah.
I thought we'd go for the same one. My one's
Well,
worse.
you-
My
okay.
my fact's worse than yours.
I mean, I think it's interesting as well that there is this kind of. I think the suggestion is that, like, vampires, like the word vampire, first entered like English usage because there was this idea that it's funny. I read an article that said that a corpse had been. They believed it was. They thought it had come up from the ground, and that it. The article actually said it
Wandered
had been.
about.
Yeah, well, the article said it had been implicated in some murders, which I thought was funny use of the word
Wow.
implicated. So like, it might be a walking corpse,
Yeah.
but if it's not, it's just a walking corpse. Don't worry about it.
Right.
But like, as long as it hasn't murdered anyone,
Yeah.
that's fine. But basically, bodies can do weird things after death. The hair continues to grow. The nail. A lot of when they found this body, they
Wow.
found that the nails were still growing, and
Well, this is the thing.
yeah,
I think that's a common misconception
yeah.
about the nails growing. I think what it is your skin shrinks.
Oh, it's the receding of the.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got conflicting because I used to love that fact when I was a kid. I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, do you know your nails still grow even after you're dead? That's amazing. But why would they? If you're dead,
You want to look good.
you're not going to
so,
still. Yeah, you want to look
Yeah.
good.
It's not against the law, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we do fact check, Joe? Should
Yeah,
we
let's
move
do
on to fact check?
Yeah.
This is the part of the episode where we read a fact or question that you'd like us to get to the bottom of. And then we're going to have a good old think during the break, and we'll come back and let you know how true it feels to us and to decide whether it passes our fact check. Joe, I think you've got this week's fact check.
Yes. So I have got this week's fact check, which comes from Doug. And he sent in a message via the Fact Up form. which I'm a
This
fan
form.
of. This form. Love it. Love the use of the form.
Mm.
Doug asks, can a swan really break a man's leg?
Mm.
He's put 4 question marks there.
He's
He really wants to know
Yeah.
this. I've done some research myself. I can't imagine what that involved. But I'm yet to find any concrete evidence of a swan's leg-breaking capability. Obviously, if you were up a ladder and were spooked by a swan and fell off, you could break a leg. But I don't think that counts.
No.
I do agree with that. Yeah, same as if the swan sort of took out a hit on you.
Well, also, if you've asked the swan to hold the ladder at the bottom and then it just wanders off, and the ladder slips and you break your leg, I'd blame that on the swan.
Okay, so that can be the swan's fault.
Well,
we're going to get on the case, and we'll be back with the fact stat.
Yes.
Joe and James, fact up.
Right. Welcome back to Joe and James Fact Up.
Hi.
We were just fact checking on the behalf of Doug, who wanted to know: can a swan really break someone's leg? He says, "Can it break a man's leg?" But I've not heard legs. I've heard arms.
I've heard arms as well. I think maybe he's put leg in because he's got a little bit in mind of this ladder thing.
Yeah,
he seems to be.
You can still break your arm on a ladder, but I've heard the same thing.
Good point.
But I've heard arm. I've heard a swan.
I've heard arm as well,
and I've said it to my kids. Like if we've gone to a duck pond or something, I've gone, "Oh, careful!
Yeah,
careful with the swan. They're very angry, especially if they've got a nest or young around."
Well, I think that's definitely true.
Quite aggressive.
If there are youngsters,
they do charge. I feel like I've got a vague memory of being charged by a swan myself. They put their wings out and they run after you.
My dad, when he was a young man, he was spent some time in Swaziland with the Peace Corps, and he said that they used geese to act as like guard dogs.
Right.
Geese are apparently they're a bit handy. Geese.
Where was he?
Swaziland.
I think it might not be called
Swaziland.
Yeah, and I was like, what?
Swaziland is if you're in Cardiff, but you want a little taste of Swansea.
Yeah,
get yourself down to Swaziland, and it's got like, it's got the really big Debenhams. I don't know what they have in Swansea. Just thought they might have Debenhams. It's got. Swansea Bowl.
It's got the Swansea lot there.
Swansea lot there. Yeah, statues of some of the.
They're all little slugs, though, aren't they?
You Swansea lot, little slugs.
They're all little slugs with no personalities.
Just Jimmy Bella with it, you are.
Yeah.
And he got aggressive from. But yeah, and apparently yes. So yes, they are geese. Geese can be aggressive. Swans are this curious thing. I mean,
they're massive swans. They're fucking big.
They're massive, and they sort of they play quite a prominent role, I think, in film and television culture. I feel like there's the Hot Fuzz thing that's got a swan in it, hasn't it? It's
very taboo. It's one of the final taboos, isn't it? To kill a swan
or marry one.
Not
allowed to marry one.
Yeah, you're not allowed to marry a swan. You
have to go over to Gretna Green, and then you can marry a swan.
Right.
Or a goose. I think a goose can't marry a swan. But I don't know. But I think the Queen can.
This is a fever dream, like this episode.
Yeah.
It's really bizarre.
Yeah. The swan. Yeah, I've heard that. I mean, I have heard this. The idea about them being like royal property.
They're owned by the
king now.
Do they have swan for Christmas dinner? Because they're the only people that are allowed to have a swan.
I imagine it's not very nice.
I don't know if I've dreamt that up.
In Operation Good Guys, which is another sitcom of the same vintage.
Well, yeah, The Office had a lot to...
The Office actually did owe quite a lot to Operation Good Guys.
Yeah.
They have a visit by a member of the royal family, might be the Queen.
Right.
And they serve a dish that they call stuff with a turkey, swan in a basket. And she says, that's absolutely revolting. So, I mean, if that's to be believed, then the Queen does not eat the...
Well, you keep saying the Queen.
The King, sorry.
Yeah.
And she's been dead for a while.
It's difficult to keep up, isn't it?
It is hard to keep up. These monarchs, they come and go.
Keeping up with the Windsors.
Oh, God.
Is
the Pope now? Oh, I don't know.
What I would like to talk about is the fact that it is a fact, as far as I'm concerned, that a swan can break someone's arm for definite. And if it's not a fact, I'm honestly going to be so disillusioned. I don't know what to... I don't know
Why
what...
do you... So what would
I was taught-
the swan has a wing.
It's got a wing. It's got a beak. Got that long neck.
And I appreciate it's got a lot of stuff, but a lot of that seems like a liability rather than like
a bit like floppy-headed.
Yes, it's got a long neck.
Yeah.
To me, a giraffe's got a long neck, but we don't hear them breaking people's
Well,
arms.
I don't know, man. They do. Have you seen giraffes fight? Have you seen
Do they
giraffes
kick
have a
each
scrap?
other?
They kick each other. They also smack their necks onto each other's neck.
I actually have seen it.
It's really violent.
I think swans.
Do you know the giraffe, right? Because of the way that the giraffe has evolved to have this mental neck, there is some sort of I think it's a vein or something that pumps the blood or something like that, right? That
Is it the pressure
in all mammals, right? It does. It's sort of vestigial. Is that the word? It's something left over that doesn't really need to be there anymore.
Yeah.
But in us or whatever, in all mammals, it sort of travels up, but doesn't go anywhere, but then goes down to our foot or something like that.
Right.
There's some sort of very bizarre, badly
like the
designed,
appendix or one of these things you don't really need. Yeah.
But it at one point when we were sort of a little thing that it made sense, but now we've evolved. And the giraffe still has this thing.
Right.
It goes right up its fucking neck.
Yeah.
All the way back down again.
Right.
Whereas it just needs to go like from here to here.
Right.
I can't remember exactly what it was.
Okay.
I remember watching it on Inside Nature's Giants.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Which I'd love them to bring that back again. That was great. Inside Nature's Giants. I used to love that.
So the giraffe. So I shouldn't have brought up giraffes. Actually, they do seem quite. No, I mean not because of that. That was good. But but they actually do seem like maybe they're quite tough. I think more with swans. You know what it is with swans? I think we've never really seen them do anything. So we're like, what can they fucking do? They're an enigmatic animal, right? We all have seen their feet.
Do you think?
And it doesn't all fit together. We're like, wait a minute. There's this beautiful thing on top, like a bride.
Yeah.
What's that underneath? A couple of fucking dinosaur feet.
Yeah.
And so that's weird.
Do you think?
And so we think, what else are they hiding?
Do you think they've just got really good PR?
I think they have. I honestly, they're a bit. I think they're a bit like the Soviet Union during the Cold War, where we're like, we're frightened. The Swan's like, don't let them know we actually haven't fucking got anything. We can't break anyone's arm.
Yeah.
I think it's more like that. I think it's they've got good PR. And also less
to
is
convince
more.
everyone we
They've
can
got
break
sort of
their
Banksy PR. Like, do you know what I mean? It's like you don't know anything. Like the less we know about this person or Swan. Well, I mean, maybe Banksy's a swan. Do you know what I mean? That could be true as well.
I think they found out who Banksy was.
Yeah, they have. I saw a picture of who he actually is. So I mean, the thing about I think it's that they're enigmatic. They are, and this association with the royal family. Again, what is it the Queen used to say? You must not let in light upon magic or something. Like you don't ever, which I agree with actually. That was
don't look behind the curtain, sort of thing.
That was the correct policy with the Queen.
Yeah,
she's a wise woman.
Yeah.
Because it's completely unjustified.
Was she tapping her nose at the same time?
Yeah, she was like,
"Hey,
oh no,
don't,
oh no,
ask no questions."
Yeah, I'll tell you no lies. How many palaces have I got? Oh, I can't remember.
You got to ask yourself. Oh, you got to take this job.
Yeah,
no,
yeah, but no. So I think it kind of they have this air of mystery. They have this. They appear to be in line to the throne or something. I don't know. They've got this. They're associated with the royal family, and I think that because of that, we think, my God, what could they do? And we've never. I mean, I know that Doug says he's done some research.
Yeah. Do you think because they're protected?
I'm worried that he's taking it upon himself to go out probably at night to reservoirs.
Well, be careful because they are protected by the king.
So don't get in over your head, Doug. I'd say.
Do you think they're a bit more confident than what they should be?
Yeah,
because that's why they rush out at you and stuff if you get too close to the bank.
Yeah,
they're like, you want to fucking do you know who I'm mates with?
Yeah,
only the fucking king.
Yeah.
So if you want to start something, let's go.
They're over. They think they're untouchable.
Yeah,
they think their power and their connections will protect them.
But I do think they can break your arm.
But you still think they can break your arm?
They're big and strong. They are strong. Should we throw it over? What do you?
To be honest, I'm saying. Well, first of all, Doug says leg. That seems.
I don't think they could break a leg.
They can't break a leg.
Couldn't break a
Can they break an
femur.
arm? Well, what part of the arm? I mean, how, like, maybe this bit?
They'd snap your arm, I think. Yeah.
Maybe this bit, but not that bit.
Your
Yeah.
elbow.
The elbow. Just
the
snap it
elbow.
right off.
I think I
Let's
feel like
see.
it's a thing that is said to stop people from going up to swans
Going
and
up
giving
to
them a hard
swans.
time. I mean, they do look like
I'm starting to think that too now.
they do look like they're sort of some creatures look like they are pretty bog standard, whereas the swan looks like it's a little bit of a cut above. It's
A little
got
bit
those
special,
sort of,
isn't it?
little bit special. It's got those angel wings,
Yeah.
the long sinuous neck.
They are pretty, aren't they?
They are pretty. The color scheme is pretty good, black and white and just the orange. The feet are weird.
The ugly duckling.
It was a swan in the end.
He was a swan in the
Yeah.
end. Everyone was going, "Oh, you're ugly, mate."
Yeah.
Still don't really know what the moral of that story is. The ugly duckling,
It means
because you tell that story to ugly kids, because you're like, "Oh, the other kids at my school will
Yeah.
take the piss out of me because I'm ugly," and you go, "Well, let me tell you about the ugly duckling. He grew up to be a swan,
yeah,
and he was better looking than everyone."
yeah.
And
It doesn't work with ugliness. It needs to work.
Yeah.
It needs to work with the ugliness. Has to be an analogy for something where it
Yeah.
would. So, for example,
But the ugly duckling is literal.
oh, because of different species.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the ugly duckling is like literal. It's like, oh, don't you worry, because you'll probably grow up. Don't worry about being ugly now, because you'll probably grow up to be really beautiful.
Yeah.
Look at me. I didn't get my
Yeah.
swan moment.
Well, this is because it's literally a different species. So,
When I was an ugly
it's
little boy at
pretty
school.
So when you're at school, you've got to be like, I really hope I am actually just a really attractive orangutan.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just the best looking bear ever.
Stick me in the zoo.
Yeah.
I'll have my pick of all the females. Anyway, what? Anyway,
What we so
I'm
so-
going to leave this up to you, Joe. Actually, because I'm now on the fence.
I don't think. Okay, so to be honest, Doug says, "Can it break a man's leg?"
Sure.
And other than the scenarios that he's kind of illustrated,
Yeah, if it spooked you on a ladder, if it was driving a taxi,
yeah, if it was driving a taxi,
I'm sure
yeah,
it would.
If it was,
it would struggle and it'd probably do you some damage.
yeah.
If it was
Yeah, if it-
performing an operation,
If there was a grand piano teetering on the edge of a cliff, and you thought, "I hope nothing touches that," and then a swan goes, "Oh!"
if there was a
and then-
squadron of armed swans.
yeah.
Um,
If they were just,
but I'll
on
leave
a-
it up to you, Joe. You go.
I don't
and-
think. I think it's fact. What do we say?
Oh, fact off.
Fact
I think.
off.
I think it's fact off.
I think
off.
it's fact off. I don't. They can't break your leg,
All right. Should we throw it?
and I don't really believe they can break your arm.
I think it's quite apt that we throw it over to Queen
Yeah.
Lily May.
Queen Lily May. They're your
Okay.
creature.
Yeah, I don't like him, to be fair.
I don't like him much.
Got him now. So, from my research, and I will say there doesn't seem to be a lot of medical research. However, from my research, it seems to indicate that they're not strong enough to break a fully grown adult's arms or legs.
Okay.
However, if you have particularly brittle bones or
Yeah.
you're a child, you might be more at risk. But the risk seems more from the fact that they could push you over and make you fall
Yeah.
rather than the wings are snapping your arms.
Right.
For
Well,
example.
there you go. And what are these swans doing? Attacking poor little brittle children.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So basically, what's happening? Pick on someone your own size.
Yeah.
Stop
Well,
going after our old and our, flaky
feeble.
kids or
Yeah.
whatever it was.
Yeah.
Powdery boned infants.
Yeah.
Oh no, it was the old people who were old, wasn't it?
Old
It
people.
was the
are
old people who are old.
Yeah.
And old people are old people always. And so, yeah, I would. So, yeah, I think I was right.
Mm,
I think
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
right.
If we were talking about adults, absolutely.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, children. Let's leave them out of it, right? Let's please. I'm collecting for charity.
Yeah. Come on. Right. That's
Okay.
that then.
So that's that.
That's
so
that.
Doug,
If-
Doug, don't do any more research.
Yeah. I think we've helped you out there,
I
Doug.
think you need to move on to
Oh
geese.
Christ! I've got to do my fact.
Yeah,
Oh,
let's do your fact. Yeah,
Jesus.
we're also we are running quite long here.
Yeah.
So let's
if
Longer
there's
than a giraffe's neck, am I right?
Oh,
Absolutely.
yeah, absolutely.
oh, Lily May,
and-
can you quickly look up that thing that goes up the giraffe's neck and comes back down again? Just so I know what it is. If you'd like us to fact check something, head to our episode's description for all the ways that you can get in touch. And there's a multiple ways. There's WhatsApp, there's the socials, there's this special form.
My favourite by far is the form.
I love that. I love that we've got a form.
It's great.
Can you just fill in this
good.
form, please?
Yeah. Red tape. I'm very pro red tape. I want more red tape.
Have you managed to get anything there, Lily May?
I'm trying to
About
find
the
out what it
giraffe?
is.
Some sort of vein or some sort of
It's
something being pumped
so it's
around
this
the
thing where
body.
so for absolutely no reason,
It goes
goes
all the way up and just
and
to come all the way back down again.
That's good. But I like it's like a sort of like an old branch line that they've never bothered to close down.
Yeah.
And I'm all for that because that was when they shut down them branch lines, we lost a part of the fabric of our didn't we?
What shall I move on to my fact, Lily May, while you're looking at that?
Yeah, let me look away.
So, facts about Dracula. My fact. So I've taken retro to its logical conclusion.
Yes.
I've gone to the original Dracula.
Oh, I know who this is.
Which is what I thought you'd go for as well. The son of Dragon.
Yes. This is Vlad.
Vlad the Impaler.
Vlad the Impaler.
Who ruled Wallachia?
Yeah,
Wallachia?
I've never been quite sure how you pronounce that. Wallachia?
Modern day Romania in the 15th century. He did a good job of keeping, what was it, the Ottomans or something at bay?
Yeah, I think he'd been captured by the Ottomans when he was a small boy.
Yeah, they brought him up and stuff.
Yeah, he seems like he had quite a traumatic youth. Lots of brothers and cousins being killed.
Yeah.
Or trying to kill him.
But his dad kept fucking him over, sort of, or something. He kept like attacking the Ottomans.
Right.
So the Ottomans were like, right, we're going to take... I think they took him and his brother.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, we're going to take you... We're keeping your kids now, all right? I've got your kids.
Yeah.
I've got your kids, Dan.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And so do you want to stop attacking us? Because otherwise we're going to do something to your kids. Anyway, I think he still...
Carried on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, his dad didn't give a fuck.
Very much the Homer Simpson where the guy's trying to sell Homer a burglar alarm and he's getting a bit expensive. And the guy says, but surely you can't put a price on your children's safety. And Homer says, well, I wouldn't have thought so either, but here we are.
Here we are, yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have thought so either, but here we are.
They carried on. Well, commit to it. It's right. I mean, you can't stop just because...
He was ruling for a bit and then he didn't for a bit.
Yeah.
They were constantly... I think this part of Europe was a sort of very important part because it was like a buffer between the rest of Europe and the Ottomans, I think. I might be really mangling this up. This isn't my...
Yeah.
This is just sort of the nonsense that I think
if you're
I know about
if you're
Vlad the
in
Impaler.
between two big powers, you never have a good time.
Yeah.
You never have it. You don't want to be stuck between like Germany and Russia.
But he didn't take any shit.
Always a nightmare.
Yeah, he didn't take any shit.
Doesn't sound like he did.
He didn't take any shit at all whatsoever. And he's sometimes seen as a national hero in Romania for defending his land against the Ottoman Empire. Yeah, if I just read a bit more of my own fact. But his most infamous punishment was impalement, where victims were placed on a long wooden stake. Loads of spikes would line them up. If he was trying to, he would bring them like with them to battles and stuff, and line them up. If he was like besieging a city or something, he'd be like, "Listen, do you want to knock this on the head now?
Does that look cool?
Yeah,
yeah.
Do I?
Does he look cool?
Does he really look cool?
Does he look cool?
But he would impale a load of people. One story claims an invading army turned back after seeing a forest of the impaled.
Bloody hell. Well, in a way, what he was saying is, I'm not going to throw good money after bad. I mean, I've already killed this number of people,
but
I'm not going to kill any more because you've turned.
Well, I'm going to ask you, Joe.
Back.
As violent and horrific as that is, do the ends justify the means? Because as his punishments were so harsh as a ruler, it was, to try and reduce crime and corruption and stuff. It was reported that theft nearly disappeared during his rule.
Wow.
People just didn't bother anymore. They're like, fuck that.
Yeah, I mean, you probably would stop if that was the punishment.
But
I mean, what's that place where like there's no chewing gum on the streets because you get imprisoned if you put? I think it might be Singapore.
Is that right?
And everyone's like, "There's no chewing gum on the streets," though, and you're like, "Yeah, but."
It is a problem.
Really worth it?
Oh, it is, man. It's a real big problem.
Yeah, but
What is it,
I don't know.
latex or something chewing gum's made out of?
Yeah.
You can't get that stuff off the ground. I don't know
Yeah,
who's
no,
throwing
but
it on
if,
the ground
like,
anyway.
But if you were a mum and your son was in prison for putting chewing gum on the floor, you might think that's a bit of a bigger problem.
But
than
I'd
there
go.
being-
Well, if it was my kid, I'd go. Don't put any chewing gum on the floor because you know what they get. You know what happens if you do.
Yeah, but then kids.
It's a simple thing not to do. I get one.
Yeah.
I can. I'd probably.
Listen, I hate littering.
If
I
I-
genuinely,
yeah.
I cannot bear it.
If
It's
I
so
was,
selfish. But like,
if I was put
wouldn't
in
people
charge,
prison for it.
that's the kind of thing that I would go after. I'd make that
Mm.
like top of the thing. Apart from all the important stuff, I'd go like, tell you what really fucking winds me up: chewing gum on the pavement.
Well, I suppose you. Maybe it's low hanging fruit.
And
Maybe
I feel like it's something you'd be able
to.
to tackle quite easily.
It'd be a small thing. Couldn't you just change the recipe of chewing gum so it's not,
I don't know.
Bring in Wonka, do the special one that tastes like a roast dinner or something.
Yeah.
That's while you're at it. If you're gonna do it, like do that.
But by the way, the reason why I was
Do you know
talking
what I mean?
about Vlad the
Yeah.
Impaler then is
Yeah.
because he was the original Dracula, which does translate
Yes.
to son of dragon.
Yes.
His father, Vlad II, was Dracul. He was dragon. Dracula meant son of the dragon. But that's what Bram Stoker based the character on, I believe.
And it's good that
I think
Bram
that's
Stoker
I
actually
think-
found time to write a book in between doing, going down hills in shopping trolleys
Yeah.
and giving himself paper cuts on purpose. And
But-
it's just,
But I do think I always think that a good fact ends with "I believe."
I believe, yeah. Anyway, I think so. Anyway,
Yeah,
IMO,
right,
IMHO.
Joe. I think we should. I think we should
Yeah.
fact rap.
Yeah, let's fact rap.
I'm all fact out. What have we learned
Yeah.
today? We learned that the bloke that directed one of the first Dracula films, his skull got nicked.
Yep.
We learned that Dracula was based on Vlad
Still
the
not found as
Impaler.
well. So again, if you
Could be.
did it or give it back.
And that
Obvious.
and that swans can't break your arm unless
No.
you're really old or young or
Yeah.
brittle.
And if they do, shame on them.
Yeah. We'll be back next week armed with more facts, chats, and vampiric bats. And don't forget that you can get in touch with us if you'd like us to fact check something that feels true to you or whatever nonsense you'd like to tell us about by emailing us hello@joeandjamespod.com. Our WhatsApp is 07822034330. You can follow us on social media.
Just the sound
What?
of somebody leaving.
I don't... well, saying
wait till we...
no, we're coming to the end now. We're coming to the end now, so
Like, just-
might as well leave the studio.
Oh, bit of
Our
traffic.
social media is at Joe and James Pod, and you can head to the podcast description if you've already forgotten those details. That was a podcast. We'll see you next week. Goodbye.
Bye. If you haven't already left, bye. To those that are still here, goodbye.
Joe and James, fact up.